La di da, la 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 la, la di da, la di da di da di da. It's time for It's Me, I'm Alex. Time for my show. It's a 100 episode celebration. Spectacular woo. 100 episodes. That's 99 plus 1. It's me, I'm Alex. And here comes the show. It's me, I'm Alex. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Hello. Hi, what's up? I'm Alex. And welcome to the It's Me, I'm Alex 100th episode celebration spectacular. Yay! Well, we're here, and it's a show, so yay for us. 100 episodes. Woo! Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna hang out until the peoples get here or something. You know, in the future it's gonna be a story they tell, oh yeah, the It's Me, I'm Alex 100th episode celebration spectacular woo. At the start of the episode, there were 0 people watching. And then, now it's on the 1000th episode, and there are buttloads of people watching. How cool is that?
Cool.
So cool. So, we're just, hanging out. Well, sounds like my neighbors are celebrating by revving up their 4-wheelers. They couldn't have picked a better time to do it. I love it when my neighbors ride their 4-wheelers in my residential neighborhood in the official It's Me, I'm Alex cul-de-sac. They just sit in their fucking driveway, revving up their goddamn 4-wheelers, getting the dogs all riled up. I love that shit. Love it. But if you are just tuning in, hi. Welcome to my 100th episode celebration spectacular. Yay! If you're just tuning in, wait, I think I just said that already. But, hello. Welcome to my party. I'm just celebrating. Hope you like parties, cause this is a party, so be prepared to have your party time pants on. Put on your party time pants, 'cause it's time to party. Oh look, robots are people too. Showed up to my 100th episode celebration spectacular. Welcome to the party. We're having a good old time here, celebrating our 100th episode. And if I'm being honest, it's not our real 100th episode. It's probably like our 130th episode. But all 30 of those episodes have, yep. When it's time to party, we will party hard. But yeah, there are probably 30 or so episodes that have been, like, what was it called? I don't know if there was a name, but you know how, like, Hitler used to erase people? Or whatever from, like, history? I think there's, like, a German word for it. It's, like, Umlingog or something, but I Umlingogged a bunch of episodes. And, I'm not Umlingogging this episode. But just like any other episode of It's Me, I'm Alex, it takes... Oh, did Stalin do that as well? Maybe I'm thinking of Stalin. I always get my fascist dictators mixed up. So... But just like any other episode, as is tradition, it takes some time for it to warm up. Heck, last night I thought I was going to go to bed about midnight, and I stayed on until 2 or 3 o'clock, and then like between 2 and 3 all these new people came in wondering what the fuck this shit was. And I told them what the fuck this shit was. I'm not ashamed. If you want to know what the fuck my shit is, I'll tell you. I'm not ashamed. So... But I'm glad you could show up to my party, Robotsar. Robosar. Sorry, I mispronounced your name. Pronunciation is not my strong suit. Oh no. I am super excited and ready to throw down, and I can't be calmed down. So you can try to stifle my excitement, and you will fail, sir or ma'am. I guess your gender has not been established. You're a robot, and I am of the opinion that robots are not of a gender. So they can be they're robots. Robots are genderless. So, but you could also just be a human that has a well, the agenda is to like get the party started. Welcome to the show, dogs. Tom Per 420. The agenda is to get things warmed up and get all the cool people here and just like throw down. It's a celebration. So like, you know, it's a party. But you know, people are just starting to show up. I honestly did not realize that it was my 100th episode until like a few hours ago, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta have a party and celebrate it and make note of it because that's a milestone. So I did, and here we are. So, but I'm glad you could pop in. Dog Stomper 420 is one of my new late night followers that I met last night, and that was really cool. I'm glad you could be here. Yay. If you've got some internet friends that you want to invite to my super awesome internet party, I'm totally down with that. Totally down. This is an open party, so are you ready?
Yeah.
Me too. But as far as an agenda goes, I thought about making some cool stuff and doing some cool things, but like then I started like watching some videos on YouTube and stuff, and I got distracted, and so I thought it would just be like a normal ass episode. I mean, to be honest, it would be kind of embarrassing if I made this whole big thing happen and nobody was here yet. I would just be sitting here waiting to execute my big plan. So it's just a normal ass episode. But I hope all is well with yourself. Is all well with myself? Yes, absolutely. I am cool. Everything is fine. Everything is cool. You know, I'm kind of glad that, you know, this episode isn't like off the chain yet. Because, like, you know, if things get off the chain too quickly, then, like, you can't use up all of your off the chainness all at once. So, you know, if it takes an hour for this episode to get off the chain, that's like totally cool with me. Because then that means that there's more chain for later. So I like that. So, you know, it's like a crescendo. We're gonna start off slow and get super intense. Super. It's Saturday, and also, statistically, Saturdays are not super hot nights for doing this show. But, you know, gotta take chances. If you're just tuning in, welcome to my 100th episode celebration spectacular. Woo! I'm glad to have you here. I'm glad that I'm here. I didn't think I would make it this far. But I did. Of course. Yep. Oh. Hi, beautiful Snow. Miss Ruth always looks upset. She goes through a wide variety of emotions throughout the show. Hey, Eastern Bandit. Beautiful Snow, I don't recognize you. How do you know? How do you know who Miss Ruth is? Or did you read the frequently asked questions before watching the show? If that's the case, that's amazing. Oh, I see. Well, that's I didn't know that. I'm sorry to question your thing. Yeah, Miss Ruth is cool. You know, she just like stands back there and oh, totally. I'll totally take care of Miss Ruth. I mean, we don't have much of a relationship, but if like if I saw something happening to her, I would totally like, you know, rescue her. She's an integral part of my little internet show. So if something happened to Miss Ruth, I would have to replace her, and that would be like a whole big deal because I would have to find somebody to stand in her spot for every episode, every time, and right. Aw. Yeah. She's pretty irreplaceable. And I hear that she's quite the lover. They say that once you go Ruth, you can't go to someone who's not Miss Ruth. So I hope her day doesn't ever come. Like I said, she really is like an integral part of the show. And I hope she becomes an even more important asset to this show. I've hinted in the past that... Right, and I was just saying that I've hinted that in the past... Wait, no, I've hinted in the past that her day will come. And I guess that's actually in the frequently asked questions, and it's not so much a hint as like a direct statement that Miss Ruth's day is gonna come. And that sounds like negative, like she's gonna die or something. But what I meant by that is that she's gonna be more important to the show. So I just want all the Miss Ruth fans to know that, because she has her fans, obviously. And I just don't want them to think that she's gonna be back there all alone as a background person all the time. The same goes for Grace over there. Grace is gonna be like a super popular, important puppet pal on the show, but You know, she's tried and she's not ready. But when she's ready, better watch out, boys and girls, because she's gonna be awesome. Sally is like the most inconsequential character. Sally is like, you know, she's very like there's a whole puppet over there that doesn't say anything, who's like not as inconsequential as Sally. So I think, you know, people ask about Miss Ruth over there way more often than they ask about Sally. They're not like, yeah, she can be insensitive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, her persona is sort of bitchy, right? Like Eastern Bandit said. Miss Ruth is, and you know, like, she's an older woman now, but like, in her day, she used to be like, you know, a beauty queen or something. So, like, and she goes through a wide, like I said, a wide array of emotions, and I can't wait. You know, people might think that I just want her to stay back there, but I've invited her onto the show, and she's just not ready yet. One day, though. One day. Wait, did I answer your question, Bandit, about how I knew about Miss Ruth being a tiger in the sack? I don't think I did. Well, I do drawings all the time. I think I can. Oh, okay. Let me tell you about how I know that. It's because people tell me. They send me whispers on Twitch, because lots of people on Twitch. Not that Miss Ruth is like, you know, a hoe, you know, but, you know, I get whispers all the time on Twitch, and they're like, dang, is that Miss Ruth? Like, I remember Miss Ruth. She's like a tiger in the sack. That's like the metaphor that everybody uses. It's kind of weird. Like, she really must be a tiger in the sack, because everybody says that. Like, the exact same metaphor. Like, nobody says like, oh, Miss Ruth is like good in bed. They're like, Miss Ruth, she's like a tiger in the sack. Like, what the hell? Like, I don't know if she's like maybe she's like a furry, and her persona is a tiger, and like they're just like being literal, and maybe she's like, well, that's a thought. That is a thought. But yeah, she could just be like, well, no, I have not. No, I not me. I have not had sexual things with anybody. I don't know why. Oh, why are they qualifying? Oh, never mind. Because I'm their only connection to her. Because she blocked them all. So they're like sending me all of these whispers like, tell Miss Ruth I said rawr. Or whatever. And it's like, what the fuck? They're like, I'm between those ages. You know, since I'm in Hollywood, I'm not in Hollywood, but if, you know, I like to keep my age sort of ambiguous so that I can play older or younger. I was looking through the Twitch terms of service, and I should actually just probably say that I'm 13, since you're not supposed to be on Twitch unless you're 13 or older. So if I was between the ages of 8 and 11, I would actually be breaking the Twitch terms of service, which would be a bad thing. Oh, well that's good, cause that would suck a massive amounts of balls, because, you know, I could be any age really. Yeah, just in case. I mean, I feel like since this show is for mature audiences, like, there should be some sort of loophole. So, but if asking her to see her tiger, I don't think I would ask was there such a thing. That's a frequently asked question, but perhaps not one I'm yet ready to add to our official frequently asked questions. But officially, Seymour is not a smoker of the weed. Officially, he just has heavy eyelids, heavy dark green eyelids. So that's cool. Gangweed. No, Seymour smoked dank buds. I think he would smoke the good stuff. Thanks, Smiling Cat. Beautiful Snow asked, why do all of my friends exclusively mouth breathe? Now, it is my understanding that calling someone a mouth breather is like a pejorative, like implying that they are not very intelligent. Her nostrils are implied. Oh, so you weren't like calling all of my friends mouth breathers? You were implying that you can't see their nostrils? Just to like clarify. Oh, that's no good. Yikes. Ah, I see what you're saying, Beautiful Snow. Well, the good thing is that they are... Miss Ruth does have nostrils, but you can't see them, and the Puppet Pals, well, they have a different respiratory system than us humans have, so that's actually a very positive thing. So puppets have a very different respiratory system. To say that last thing I said with different words. Yeah, Papa John resigned. Have I ever played with one of their respiratory systems? No. But in my dimension, you know, puppet and human people coexist. So, in our biology books, it talks about their respiratory systems, and they're all like weird. Like, you know, they have an esophagus and it goes through their arm thingy that protrudes through their bottom, and then there's like this whole other thing. It's weird. What are your thoughts on weed lamps? Weed lamps? Hold on. I gotta find out what a weed lamp is, excuse me. Don't worry, folks, I'll get to all of your questions after I find out what a weed lamp is. Wait, you're just talking about lamps that you use to grow weed. Oh, I was thinking that like there was a lamp that was like you put weed in it and it gets you high. But that's ridiculous. That would be awesome for people who are enthusiasts of getting high off of marijuana, but Smiling Cat likes to play with Leonard's respiratory system. And well, that's between you guys. Beautiful Snow wants to know when puppets got equal rights. And puppets in my dimension got equal rights with the 1914 Constitutional Amendment number 13. And let me pull it up here. It says, no puppet is a piece of shit, and all of the puppets and people are equal. Hey, that rhymed. But for real, puppets and people have the same rights. And if anybody thinks that that should not be so, then they should be executed by the dawn of the next day. And that's an amendment in the Constitution in my world. Jim Henson. Well, of course, Jim Henson is a person who exists in your dimension. But of course I'm saying of course a whole bunch, sorry. But we know of Jim Henson here in my world. And we admire him. You know, he's oh, I'm gonna be streaming all night long. Hopefully, if I don't pass out. Or you're asking because you're trying to dip out? You're gonna thanks. You're gonna miss my dissertation on Jim Henson's importance to my dimension. But that's cool. You can watch it on demand. Alright. Good times. I will probably take a break. I'm already feeling a good pee break coming on, and I've only been on the air 34 minutes. Hopefully, I want this particular episode to be in at least an hour long. What is that word? Is that a real word? Oh wait, that's just ha 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 LOLOLPL all mixed together. I thought that was like some sort of website all the kids are using. Yeah, this is definitely considered an episode. And it's my 100th official episode. But I said I deleted 30 episodes, but I've probably deleted 30 to 40 episodes prior to the ones that are available, because they were really, really bad, and they were all prior to us installing our second window. There used to be only one window here, and oh, that's easy. Wait, hold on. My record amount of viewers? I actually think you were a part of my record amount of viewers last night. No shit. Last night, around between 2 and 3 in the morning or whatever, we had like 15 people here, and you were one of them. So congratulations, Dog Stomper 420. You were here for the first time I reached my current record amount of viewers. Yay. I think that it is a part of the whole thing, yes. And to answer your question about my agedness, I'm on one of them floating timeline things. So, you know, I'm a cartoon character and I don't age. And yep. And I'm gonna be like this forever. I've been like this since I was born, however long ago. It's really cool answering you guys' questions, because I feel like an alien from outer space who's come to Earth, and people are like, what's it like on your planet? And that's a very unique way to feel. So I like it a lot. It's a cool way to feel. I am basically an alien from another planet. Pangus. Is that a... I had to go to Wikipedia for that, but Wikipedia says it's a species of beetle. Or maybe that's like also like a planet in Doctor Who or something. Ooh, there's an Urban Dictionary thing. Legend, king, master of all. If you complete a hard task or test, you would celebrate with a pangus. Weird. In my dimension, people think that Doctor Who is like a show that you people watch. And by you people, I just mean like all of you people in your dimension. We have our own, you know, television shows and pop culture, but we're also super interested in the pop culture of your dimension. You know, one thing is that we don't have people in my dimension that make video games, so I have to play video games from your dimension. But I am hoping one day to make my own video game. It's gonna star me and my puppet pals, and that'll be nice. And I'll be the first game developer in my world. How cool will that be? So yeah, we don't have a Star Wars in my dimension. So Yoda is the same. And I do think that the special effects, of Doctor Who have, they're kind of a part of the charm of the show. So, that is my opinion on that. Uh-huh. Well, no, because in my world, if you see a puppet below the arm sleeve on their bottom, then that's like illegal. So, puppets are, in my world, must always be behind banisters and stuff. So, it doesn't like ruin the experience or anything. In fact, yeah, there's an official rule, and I'll read it. It says, any puppet or, what's it called? The puppets on strings? Or the puppet marionette? Yeah. And it actually says that. It says, any puppet, what's it called? The puppets on strings. Oh yeah, marionette. Must always have their private manipulation parts hidden behind a banister and or like something in the ceiling to keep the private areas away from the public. Any puppet who is seen exposing their manipulation masters in public shall be put to death. So, as far as who controls the puppets, I don't know. Because, actually, Article 12 does say anybody who witnesses a puppet manipulation master shall also be put to death. And if they resist being put to death, then also their whole family shall be put to death. So, I go out of my way to not, know anything about the manipulation masters of even my puppet pals. So, or if anyone finds out, I have never seen my puppet pals' manipulation masters. I don't know anything about them. I've never seen them. If you'll notice, I never look diagonally, which would put the manipulation masters in my eye sockets. So, and of course, Article 15 says any puppet whose manipulation master is seen by a people person shall immediately report the infraction to the police so that they can immediately be put to death. So I'm real careful about it. All of this, of course, is a part of the 1943 compromise between it's called the Human Puppet Compromise of 1943. Yeah, if you come to my dimension, if you see his manipulation master, you'll get fucked up. So, don't do that. Y'all like Leonard's shirt? It's a good shirt. Well, let me read here further. Article 16 says, any puppet who leaves the dimension shall not be able to return, as we will kill both the puppet and the puppet's family. And so I'm not sure how that's gonna work out for, It's Me, I'm Alex Con next year. We've already sold like 200 tickets at $25 a piece, and we've already rented out the Burger King. So now we have to figure out how to sneak my puppet pals to your dimension. And oh, I'm sorry, did I miss a question? Hold on. Which one? Perhaps. Wait, was that about the fisting? Did I forget to answer the puppet fisting question? Sorry. Alright, hold on. Let me click through here. Puppet fisting. Hold on. Alright. It says here, Article 3. Any puppet may be fisted with a fist no larger than the diameter of 6 inches. Any fist larger than 6 inches will be too large, and anyone who has a fist larger than with a diameter of 6 inches who is caught fisting a puppet shall be put to death. Article 3 of the Constitution in my dimension. So as long as the diameter of your fist is smaller than 6 inches. Well, I mean, oh no, they just sell they're just condoms. They might look like your latex gloves, but they're still called condoms. Yeah. Oh no, if you fuck up, you die. That's just it. It's some people say that's barbaric, but you know, that's how it is. I mean, it keeps people in line. You know. Okay. Question. Pose your question. does the rule of if it doesn't spit, wait no, if it doesn't fit, spit on it, apply? No, because I mean the rule says it's all about diameters, and we use the metric system here, so we're one of only 3 places in the world that use the metric system. It's us, America, and then like some weird country. So, or wait, no, I said inches. Is that the metric system? Shit. Whichever the one is that uses inches, that's imperial. Thank you, Patricide. I'm sorry, I mixed that up. I meant the imperial system, hence my reference to America and that other weird country. You know, sorry. Sorry. How embarrassing.
Yep.
Yes. If you look on, if you can take a look at my puppet pals here who are on the same plane, all of their, puppet holes are the same size. Now when it gets closer to their, esophageal area, they are different sizes. So there are variations, but you know, when they were, you know, their puppet holes. Like, no, I agree. Like, don't fuck my puppets, please. So, yeah. Oh, you. People are, you know, people are always trying to sexualize my puppet pals, and, you know, they've accepted that, but, you know, they're not exactly sexual creatures, you know. They do understand that people in your dimension may want to fuck them and see them fucking and all sorts of things, and like, but if you were to find yourself in a situation where, you know, it was like a sexual situation with one of my puppet pals, you would be in for a rude awakening. Gray hair hooligan? Mustard Taco called Miss Ruth a gray-haired hooligan.
Whoa.
Right? Like, a hooligan? Miss Ruth has been called all sorts of things, but like, a hooligan? I don't know, man. She's been... What? Yeah, I've gotten better at my impression of you. I don't like it. It's better than the impression I was doing last night. Oh, I'm Leonard. Anyway. No, Miss Ruth will fuck some shit up, but she's also very giving. Just ask Beautiful Snow. And to get back to Petricide's comments on the My Little Ponies, I did not know that they have the custom fuck holes. Interesting. And think, did someone talk about how the Muppets reproduce? The puppets are made from cloth and styrofoam and like felt, and then like all those things are sewn together to create a puppet. So, I mean, I thought we were all adults here. I didn't think that I would have to tell you guys how puppets are made. Fleshlights? No. Obviously you can see their appendages. That's the official name for the thing that comes out of their bottom. And the appendages do not make it possible to install fucking devices for your wiener. Like, so, sorry. But yeah, that's the official name, is their appendages. So, the pizza on the desk, well, as is show canon, the pizza on the desk has been there for 2 years, since our very first episode, and it is no longer a pizza, but a petrified decoration. Sans? No, it's blood pressure medicine and then some other thing that has not yet to be established. Petrified. Whoa. I get it. So, is it an ice pick? No, it's just your standard everyday kitchen knife. So, like, it's for stabbing people who break into my house. Look at all them petricide puns. You think Leonard keeps secrets about pills? I feel like Leonard is the type who won't even take an ibuprofen because he thinks that the medical industry is like, the pharmaceutical industry is bad. Is that like a good interpretation of like your character or whatever? Yeah, I guess. Cool. It's that's you know, all of my puppet pals, all 4 of them have had sordid past, and that's why they're here, because they were all once broken and they couldn't get jobs on Sesame Street, or they got fired from the Bear in the Big Blue House, or like not even a bullshit church would hire them to be on their puppet team. So they came here, and I'm like, yeah, you can be on my show, you know? And that's how they got here. Yep. Alright. The ginger puppet? No. Grace? Grace is like the most... Wait, what? You're talking about Grace outside the window, right? Grace is like... Are you calling the purple-haired puppet the ginger head? Oh no, Ginger, because you have red hair. Dude, sorry. No, he's just like chilled out. Sorry. I forgot that my best friend Seymour had red hair. But no, he's cool.
Yep.
So yeah, no, he's not on some shit. He's not on the Xannies or stuff. I don't see his hair color, you know? Like I don't think about it. When I think of Seymour, I think of green and orange. Because he's got a green body, and dark green eyelids, and an orange shirt, and an orange nose. Did I say, I said a shirt, right? Do I have Donald Trump hair? I'm not sure. I think, oh, I see, yeah, it is a shirt. You're right. I think I would have Donald Trump hair if maybe my hair ended at my ears, but my little side hair over there goes all the way to the bottom of my face. So it's kind of long. So it does keep me safe. Aw, thank you. That's really nice of you to say. I think it's bitchin' ass, to be honest. Alright, well I'm not gonna end this episode just yet. I think what I'm gonna do is take 1 minute and 30 seconds and go take a pee, because I have to pee. So if you guys can like hang tough for 1 minute and 30 seconds and don't leave, I would love to answer more of your questions without my bladder having to pee all over the place. So I'll be right back in 1 minute and 30 seconds, and I will answer your questions in. Alright, I'm leaving for 1 minute and 30 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See? I said I would be back. I didn't time myself, so I don't know if that was actually just a minute and 30 seconds, but I'm thoroughly peed. Whoa. So I was gone for a minute and 24 seconds. I'm glad you guys timed me. That's, I like that I have, did my estimate in the time that it takes me to go pee is like, was right. I thought, like I was sitting here thinking, how long will it take me to go pee so that I can give everybody a good estimate? And, damn. I'm usually not good at estimating time. So. That was Petricide. Thank you, Petricide. Alright. Well, I hope you guys have some more good questions for me that I can immediately answer, because I know all the answers about my universe and everything because I live here. Never. No. I would just go out in the backyard or something if it was like that bad. Humans are meant to like poop in the grass. Do I know what a double-decker is? That is the thing where like you poop in like the toilet tank in the top, right? Which seems like a terrible idea, because they like... I mean, there is a Taco Bell thing called a double-decker, which is a thing. In the shower? If you're just tuning in, hi, my name is Alex, and I'm here with my 4 puppet pals, and we're talking about shitting in the shower. Thanks for tuning in. Have you ever shit in the shower, Seymour?
Nope.
No. Aw, well, I'm glad that you find this show educational. When I first started this show, over 100 episodes ago, I was like, I want people to learn some shit. Leonard, people are talking about you shitting in the shower. Have you ever taken a poop in a shower? Oh, thank you, beautiful Snow. That's really cool. You got the ding and everything. And I guess that's gonna go away in a second, and Mustard Taco's subscription is gonna show up? I guess it shows up after that. And Schlappy Doo? What? Guys. There's Mustard Tacos, okay. Damn. That's tight. Yeah, if y'all want to talk about shit in the shower or whatever y'all want to do, let's talk about it. That brings in the subscribers. That's like... wow. We can talk about the waffle stuff or whatever. We got one more thing coming through, right? Should be, yeah, there we go. Waffle stomping. Yeah, apparently shit talk, like talking about actual poop, gets like the viewers like doing the thing. So if you're just tuning in, welcome to the premiere show on Twitch, where we talk about stomping on poop, pooping, waffle stomping, whatever you want to talk about. Any sort of a poop related thing. Cause that's where the money is. Well, I see that I never got multiple subscriptions at the same time before, so I didn't know how long it would take for the one to appear right after the other. So I'm gonna adjust that to a smaller number. But thanks. Blue waffles. You think you're gonna trick me, but I already have googled blue waffles long ago, and you ain't gonna fool me, smiling cat. Wait. Is that a question for me, Petricide? Or is that like a... Oh, okay. Oh yeah, your link. Hold on, I gotta adjust the amount of time the subscriptions are to slightly less seconds so that everybody gets seen in a respectable amount of time. You know, in case like the poop talk really starts bringing in the folks. I think yeah, like, you know, if it brings in the paid subscribers, yeah, talk about some poop. Alright, let me check out Eastern Bandit's link. Oh, it's from Mitchell and Webb's That Look thing. I'm gonna watch it here with are there subtitles? I can't watch it on the show, Eastern Bandit, because this is my 100th episode and I definitely don't want it to get copyright dinged, because this is a moment in history. But I'll definitely check it out later. I'm bad at checking out things later though. I still haven't watched Smiling Cat's knife video. God damn it. Oh, we were talking about Hot Pockets last night. A Mexican Hot Pocket sounds like a euphemism for something. Sorry, Cat. I'm really sorry. I feel like Mexican Hot Pockets is like something you should not Google. I'm Googling it anyway. I should, but it's someone else's video, and I have to be like careful about that. Alabama Hot Pocket? Whoa. All these regional Hot Pockets are like crazy. Hot Pocket. Oh, Rather than clicking on the thing, I clicked on the test button. I'm so smart. Yep, I didn't press save. Alright, thank you, It's Me, I'm Alex, for your stupid test. Sorry for the distraction, folks. Right? It's Me, I'm Alex is such a good viewer of this show. Oh, don't be talking junk about people from Alabama. I'm from Georgia, so I know what it's like for people to think that people from the South are all dog stompers and cousin sexers. But I have never had sex with my cousin, have I, Leonard? Nope. Yet? Wait, what? Smiling Cat number 1 says, I'm from Florida, so I'm used to people thinking I'm gonna shoot up my cousin's corpse and make a puppet show with them. Wait, I thought everybody who watched the show lived in Connecticut, or like the other state that starts with a C. I guess we're starting to spread out. I don't have anyone west of the Mississippi yet, I don't think. Is anybody watching Colorado? Is anybody who's watching west of the Mississippi? I guess Texas is probably west of the Mississippi, I don't know. I mean, it's west of Mississippi, but as far as the Mississippi River, I'm not too familiar with that. You're from a land down under? So like, not Australia, but like some other land that is down under that is not necessarily Australia? Is that what you were saying? Oh, New Mexico. Ah. Some of my favorite TV shows are based in New Mexico. Neat. You don't live in Phoenix City, Dog Stomper. I once saw a movie called The Phoenix City Story about Phoenix City, Alabama. Shit used to go down there. Phoenix City is the only city in Alabama that is on Eastern Standard Time. If anyone needs any more Phoenix City facts, I can totally share them. You saw a movie called Waffle Stomper? I felt like you were making that up. I don't see an IMDb page for a movie called Waffle Stompers. So, you got me. You don't know why you said that you wanted 3 Klondike bars? Well, nice and minty and chocolatey. I would pay like $4 to $5 for one in like a store. That's what I would do, personally. Wait, is that too much? I was trying to adjust for inflation. Like, when I was able to purchase Klondike bars, I thought they were like $3 and... Oh, wow. Well, I'm just saying if I was desperate, like if I really needed one, I would pay $5 for one. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Things are definitely more expensive here, but there's a lot less crime. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, if I had the money, I would buy, like, I mean, I just got 3 new subscriptions. I feel like I could buy, like, a basket full of Klondike bars. I'm on top of the world. So... there's no crime because, like, everything results... There's a death penalty for everything. Like, there's not even jaywalkers here. Because, like, Article 17. Anyone, puppet, or human who walks across the street in a non-designated area shall be put to death. Like, it's right there. It's the law. I feel like I've read like number 3 already. So I would I break the law when someone has me that deep? What are you asking? If I was like assaulted by what are they called? Manipulators? What did I say? Manipulator masters or whatever? Cause there's I would never. Well, to be honest, Article 29 says that reading large portions of this Constitution to people who are not residents in our dimension shall be punishable by death. One may only read random articles at random times, and that works better for comedic effect and be punishable by death. And no, those are their appendages. They are not getting, like, you have a very your dimension centric worldview. So you think that, like, oh, he's got a big arm up his hole, he must be getting fisted. But in my world, just because someone has a big old hand in their hole doesn't mean it's sexual. Doesn't mean they're getting fisted, as you put it. They're being manipulated so that they can exist. Just like the cells and protozoa and nucleuses and electrons in your body are manipulating manipulating your body. Inside of your body are bajillions of cells, and they manipulate you to do the things that you do. There are neurons and electrons, and they're all moving very fast. Yes, they are doing it to your ass. Nuclei. Okay. You know, like I said, I don't have nuclei. So. Right. So just picture, right? I am very smart. I almost beat Portal earlier. So like I got very far and almost got like to the end. So Portal is a video game made by that gaming company that the dude has a faucet stuck in his head. It was first released as a part of the Orange Box thingy back in the day and became a cult hit. So, Valve, there we go. Vulvae. That's like a human body part for a vagina. I don't have a dirty mind. That's ridiculous. In addition to people thinking that I'm a dead person, there's also theories that I'm actually an artificial intelligence. That I'm actually a computer. And I could be. Yes, mustard taco. Beep beep. Whoa, you typed 2 letters that are... Your theory is that I'm a lady? That's a crazy theory. But, you know, Bart Simpson is a lady. So, in your universe anyway. In your universe, little boys are always played by ladies. But maybe I'm trying to defeat the odds. Maybe I'm just a little cartoon boy. Sheik from Zelda? Whoa. Wait, no, that's the windmill theme. Hold on. That's Saria's song. What is Sheik's song? Don't tell me. It's like... Sheik is. Sheik's Ocarina song is weird. I can't even remember it. I mean, when I first played Zelda, you know, it was either Sheik was a lady, or Sheik was like, you know, an anime boy. Sheik could totally pass as an anime boy, so... Oh. Well, when you have a wiener and you go pee sitting down, it does eliminate the chances that you'll pee all over the place. And to answer your question about Bugs Bunny, no, no, ha 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 ha, no. Garth's voice. I was just asking. Sweet Wayne's World reference, yo. I'm a big Wayne's World fan, to be honest. I don't know everything, but I know some things which help me get through life. Aw. Well, I hope that someday you will become a real boy smiling cat. Number 1. That's right, number 1. Wow, it's been 31 minutes since I last went pee. Manipulation Masters, that was it. They are, I can't talk about that. Yeah, you better fucking keep your mouth shut if you know what's best for you. Yeah, I know. Thanks. You start talking shit, you'll meet your maker. Yeah, thanks. Right? Talk shit, get hit. Goddamn right. Start talking about voice actors and shit. Get fucked up. Have your shit all fucked up. Well, I'm not talking about voice actors. I was asked about it in the chat room. Yeah, we all have teeth. It's just that they're not visible because the technology isn't there yet. Leonard's teeth are so white and defined that you can actually see them through the available technology. So, and have I ever killed anyone? Like, legally? What, Miss Ruth? No, I think that Miss Ruth had, yeah, they're like, she has visible teeth. Watch. Hold on. She's bound to smile. Miss Ruth. Miss Ruth. Show us those pearly whites. I've never actually yelled at her on the show. Miss Ruth. Pearly whites. Code word. I know she has pearly white. There, for like a split second. Did y'all see it? Like, oh well. But as far as me killing people, like, I've never killed anyone illegally. No. Like, I've never killed anyone who I wasn't. I've never killed anyone who I was not legally obligated to kill, if that's what you are asking. Right? That's right, Petricide. That is right. Well, if someone breaks the Constitution in my world, you're like legally obligated to fulfill the Constitution. I know that would probably be controversial in your world, but like when you're born, you have to sign a contract, and if you see someone breaking any of the right, like it's very much like a citizen's arrest, but you know, if you see someone trying to take a peek at someone's manipulation master, you know, you take them out, and it's totally legal. So huh. Well, that sounds terrible for your African Americans or people of African descent who perhaps don't live in America. I have Fortnite. I have never played Fortnite, so I do not have any dubs on Fortnite. But no, I'm not an executioner. Like, those are different than like a citizen's execution. Totally. Sexecution? What? No. That sounds like rape. I would love to stream forever, but I do have limitations. Aw, dang it, I didn't take the time out of the episode name. I was gonna do that before I started the stream. And cause like if the stream is on, you don't need to know what time it started. There we go. Yikes. This show has so many moving parts now. There's so much stuff to keep up with. Buttons to push, like... There's like 9 people on the show now. Like it used to just be me and Seymour and like... Oh, you... But yeah, there's like 9 people. We got me, my 4 puppet pals, Miss Ruth. That's 5. And then there's Dwayne. He's the music guy. Then we have a camera guy who wants to remain anonymous. My producer. That's 8. And then there's a director. That's 9. So yeah, like 9 people on the show. It's like a big deal now. You remember those good old quiet days, Eastern Bandit? No, they're not pointing guns at me. We are very 16th Amendment friendly here, which is of course the right to point guns at people in our universe and shoot them. So, yep. No penises. Yikes. Nobody is pointing their flesh gun at me. Yep, Eastern Bandit, you were a part of the first wave of the ascent of this show. And here we are. 3 subs in 1 episode. On our 100th episode. In fact. Wow. Like, it's, you know, I hope I don't hope, but like, what about our 4 subs? Is it 4 subs? Yeah, it might be 4 subs. Clink. Oh, me. That's right, when I test subbed, click the test sub button instead of clicking the button to change the settings for the subs so that more subs could fit within a time frame or whatever. You're right. Thanks for keeping track, Cat. But, you know, it is our 100th episode. It's fun to reflect back upon last month when it was just me and a couple of people. And now it's me and several groups of a couple of people. Who knows, by our 200th episode, it'll be like twice as many people. Wow. Well, yay. That is cool that, oh yeah, okay. Del Taco versus Taco Bell. Del Taco. Although I do enjoy Taco Bell's chalupas. I'm not a fan of tacos, but I like soft tacos, okay? Yeah, we have, yeah, there's Del Tacos in Georgia. Even in Cartoon, Georgia. We have one here. Bless your heart calling Del Taco and Taco Bell Mexican food. Bless it, as they say. Del Taco is weird because they have French fries. Del Taco has French fries. That's weird. But I do enjoy. Oh. I did not know that. Interesting. So when you shove French fries into something, it's called El Penne? I'm looking that up. El Penne. A penis. I knew it was gonna be penis. I knew that you were gonna make me Google a penis word. You got me. I knew it. I shouldn't have even Googled it, but I did. And it's a wiener. You were gonna try to get me to go to Del Taco and be like, put your wiener in my taco, and you can't fool me, 'cause I'll look it up. Asking people to put their wieners in my taco. Nope. 10 out of 10. Whoa. That's a pretty high rating, Beautiful Snow. Dang. You know, I have to admit though, not every episode is 10 out of 10. I don't want you to thinking that I'm at the top of my game every episode. I'll take a 7. I would rate myself about a 6.5 out of 10. So like something like that. But yeah, thanks. I'm just glad I'm not like a 3. I'm sure some people think I'm a 3. That's cool. 7 out of 6. Look at you. I get it. You're saying that we go one beyond the highest rating. Damn. Winky face. Am I capable of winking? I don't know. Let me see. You think I can wink, Seymour?
Yes.
Alright, hold on. Let me try. If I can, what? What will you do if I can wink? You'll give me your wiener burrito? Alright. Hold on. Activate winking nodule. Activate eyelash descender. Alright. Activate winkers. Was that good? Was that okay? I hope that was sufficient for your needs, your winking needs. Yeah, give me that burrito. I could totally scarf down a burrito right now. For real. Alright. Where's the burrito? Hi, look cozy. My name is Alex, and I host an internet show called It's Me, I'm Alex. Here with me tonight are my 4 puppet pals, Sally, Grace, Leonard, and Seymour. On this show, we just talk to our people who are watching and talk to myself, and we just do our little show here. Oh yeah, and Miss Ruth in the background. And it's just, you know, it's just a show on the internet. That's about it. Helga? No. Her name is Ruth. What? Helga? Whose last name is Ruth? You think her name is Helga Ruth? I'm sorry, I sounded aggressive there. I didn't mean to get so aggressive. But her name is Ruth. But out of respect, I call her Miss Ruth. What? For real? Thanks, La Cozy, or L.A. Cozy. What? Thanks. That's awesome. I am gonna keep doing myself. Because it seems to be working out to me, for me. L.A. Cozy. Yay. Yeah, I answer questions. I'm manipulatable, or whatever. Yeah. Can't y'all see my head getting all big? And to follow? Shoot. What is in the center of the universe? Well, you couldn't have asked an easier question. Not the interverse. What is it, the universe? Yeah. The universe is always expanding. Every second and millisecond and everything beyond seconds that we can't even calculate, the universe is expanding. So, what is at the center of that universe changes as time passes. So, at the time that you pose that question, what's at the center of the universe? Well, by the time that I form my thoughts and words to answer such a question, the center of the universe has changed. So, do I tell you what was at the center of the universe when you asked that question? Well, it was probably like some space shit, like some black, empty universe space stuff, like a vacuum of space air or whatever. And it's probably that now. Like if you took the whole universe and like took a big ass ruler or whatever and like measured the center of it, it's probably just like a big ass bucket of space air. And that's what's at the... If the moon was made of spare ribs, would you eat it? That's a reference to the classic Saturday Night Live sketch starring Will Ferrell as a baseball announcer. What's his face? Hey. But yeah, I like ribs. I would totally eat them. Whiskers. Yeah, the other puppets speak. Most of them do. Sally, LA Cozy subscribe. That's gonna pay like your income for 2 months. You wanna say anything to LA Cozy?
Nope.
Well, that's mean. And Grace over there, she doesn't talk. So, but Leonard over here, boy does he talk. He says a lot of stuff. Leonard, do you wanna say some stuff? Yes, I would. Hold on, that chat thing is in my face. There we go. Hi, LA Cozy. Yes, even though we are puppets and supplemental characters on this internet talk show cartoon, we are all capable of speaking words. And this is me, and I'm speaking some words. I don't like to talk a whole lot, and that's ironic, because Mustard Taco says I would talk too much. But I like to keep myself limited. Right now I'm feeling kind of brave, but yes, we can all talk. Alright. Yeah. Oh, and Seymour. Seymour, you want to talk?
Nope.
Alright. Oh, good question. The Muppets or Sesame Street? Well, as we all know, the Sesame Street puppets were created by Jim Henson, who is the father of the Muppets. And you know, the Sesame Street puppets actually came before the Muppets. The Muppet Show debuted like in the mid-70s or late 70s or something, while Sesame Street debuted in 1969. But of course, Jim Henson started puppeteering in the 50s when he would do commercials and stuff for companies like Wilkins Coffee. A prototype of Kermit the Frog was actually one of the characters in Jim Henson's Wilkins Coffee commercials, but he was later fleshed out to be Kermit the Frog. Oh yeah, you just asked Muppets or Sesame Street? Probably the Muppets, just because they're more versatile. There's more Muppets, and they're a little bit more risque than the Sesame Street puppets. But the Sesame Street puppets do hold a special place in my heart. The Feebles. Was that Peter Jackson's thing? I feel like I know about it, but I'm not sure I've ever actually seen it. I'm obviously a connoisseur of fine puppetry, but I have not seen Meet the Feebles. So, but I know of it, but it's not something that I feel comfortable giving a Fraggle Rock. Yeah, of course. Fraggle Rock. That's also a Jim Henson production, and do we sing? Yeah, we sing. Me and Seymour are actually working on an album. But yeah, Fraggle Rock is like some high quality shit. All right, let's show LA Cozy some LA Cozy some of our harmonies. Are you ready?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. There. Lamb chops, play along. Yeah, I'm into Lamb Chop and her manipulation master. What's her face? Lamb Chop was like super cute and was a lamb. And so Mr. Butts. Who is Mr. Butts? Oh, Seymour. Seymour Butts. You're Seymour Butts.
Neat.
I get it. Seymour Butts. Huh? Because, like, see more buttocks?
Yep.
Yeah. Neat.
Whoa.
Cool.
Cool.
It's, yep, this guy fucks. Oh, look at you with your Silicon Valley reference. Alright, just because people are watching doesn't mean you have to, like, get all sarcastic, okay? Thanks. Don't start showing off. Yay. Well, I'm glad that, wow. Oh, what's next? if anyone has any more questions, I feel like I work bestly when people are asking me questions that I can answer. Like, I don't. My favorite games. That's a question that I get asked sometimes. To take a call, but what if someone yells the N-word at me? I want to take calls. Calls are like things I want to take, but. And I even looked into putting in a delay thing so that, you know, like that the radio has. So, like, when you call the radio and you yell the N-word a whole bunch, you can just push a button and it goes away. And I couldn't figure it out. And it would add like seconds to the amount of time it takes for me to be able to communicate with you guys. Yep, Nazi. I don't want to be called a Nazi on the air. But my favorite game is Super Mario Bros. 3. I like playing Minecraft. I like playing Punch-Out, both for the NES and the Nintendo Wii. I like playing Picross for the Nintendo DS. I do like playing casual PopCap games like Peggle and Plants vs. Zombies. I have played all of the Mario Brothers series. I've played nearly every single mainstream Mario Brothers game multiple times. I played Donkey Kong for the arcade. I played Donkey Kong for the Nintendo Entertainment System, both under its separate title and as a part of Donkey Kong Classics, as well as Donkey Kong Jr. I've played Mario Brothers, the original, before they got all super and shit. I've played Super Mario Brothers 1. I've played the arcade HD remaster versus Super Mario Brothers. I played Super Mario Bros. 2, the Japanese game. I've played Super Mario Bros. 2, the remake of Doki Doki Panic. I've played Super Mario Bros. 3. I've played the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 3, which has some slight differences. Like where when you go into a level, the level fades in. I've played Super Mario World. I played Super Mario Special for the fucking ZX Spectrum or whatever the fuck it was on. I've played Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. I've played... No, I think those are... No, I've played the new Super Mario Brothers for the Nintendo DS. I played new Super Mario Brothers 2 for the Nintendo 3DS. And I think that's the newest Mario game that I've ever played. Oh no, I played Super Mario 3D Land for the 3DS. Soda Popinski is just vodka drunksitsky in sheep's clothing. Cause like the Nintendo was like, oh, we'll make him drink soda. But we knew what was going on. That's right, facts. Punch-Out for the arcade is where vodka drunk. Soda Popinski is way easier to say. Vodka drunkinsky does not roll off the tongue as easy as Soda Popinski. So, as far as whose name rolls off the tongue better, totally Soda Popinski. Like, straight up. Yep. Many people talk shit about Super Mario Bros. 2, whether they're like, oh, did you know it was just Doki Doki Panic or whatever. I like Super Mario Bros. 2 USA because of course I know that Doki Doki Panic was made to be sort of like a Mario game. So I have my opinions. I have not played Doki Doki Literature Club, but I hear that it's like sexy or something and scary. No offense to people who are into anime stuff, but I'm not an anime person, which is ironic because I'm animated, but I am not. And I do know, I did try to learn Japanese. I know my vowels. I know a, I, u, e, o, but that's as far as my immersion in Japanese culture goes. Alright, Petricide. Make me some dinner too. I want some dinner. I have some leftover Olive Garden that someone gave me leftover. It's like an eggplant thing. They told me to bake it, to warm it up, because it would be better, but I'm just gonna like microwave it because that's a lot of effort to warm up some goddamn food. No, the pizza is petrified, as they say in the biz. What about Knack? Is Lola Bunny the Space Jam bunny? Yeah, she's the Space Jam bunny, okay. Alright. Well, Jessica Rabbit is like a human. So like she's like totally up my alley as a little cartoon boy guy thing. And to be honest, I'm not into fucking rabbits. But if your last name is Rabbit, yeah. If I was a sexual type of person, I would be into you. But I think I've established as canon that I don't do sex. So like, I don't do it. Mostly because I'm underage and that would be weird. But also because like, I just don't, like I'll talk about sexy stuff, but as far as me being like involved in sexy stuff, I'm not gonna do it. But as far as who I find more attractive, Jessica Rabbit. Because I'm not into rabbit ladies, anthropomorphic or not. Are the puppet ladies my groupies? No. Sorry, I might have missed that. But no. They are my puppet pals just like the puppet dudes are. It's just that Why not? Because, as I established earlier, human puppet sexual relations is punishable by death. You keep calling her Helga, and you know that's not right. You know her name is Miss Ruth. Maybe she looks like a Helga. I can see how you would think that she looks like a Helga, but her name is Miss Ruth. And I would not sex her either, because when it comes down to it, I'm a child cartoon character, and she's an old lady cartoon character. Well, because I call her Miss Ruth because it's like casual, but also not casual. Her first name is Ruth, but since she is my elder, I call her Miss Ruth because there's like an air of casualness and also like, respect. It's kind of like, yeah, like when there's like a teacher and you're like, "What's up, Mr. Brad?" or whatever, because he's like a cool teacher. I don't know, that's a good example. Yeah, she's single. After her husband was murdered, she became very single. So yeah, totally on the market. Okay, well, I'm sure if he did he break the law? Did he commit a crime? No, I didn't say he was executed under penalty of the law. I said he was murdered. Someone killed him in cold blood. He was killed against his will. Was it pretty warm? Are you trying to imply you were the murderer? The evidence doesn't point to that because his murderer was caught. So your little joke about implying that you were the person that killed Mr. Ruth is debunked. You have been debunked. Right. Oh, I see the confusion. No, her husband's last name was Ruth. So like, and we weren't like that close, so I called him Mr. Ruth. I know, it's weird. It's silly just thinking about it, but yeah. So no, I did not call her husband Mr. Randy. Well, she still goes by her last name of Ruth, but yeah, her husband's first name was Randy Ruth. Well, no, that was not Randy Ruth. That was his, not Randy. Oh my god. Ralph. Ralph, not Randy. I always confuse the two names. Her husband's name was Ralph. Ralph Ruth. Which was a tongue twister. But yeah, she was Ruth Ruth for a while. But she's always been Miss Ruth to me. Wait, what do you do with peanut butter? Do you kill peanut butter? Like Miss Ruth's husband, Mr. Ruth, was killed? I'm not getting what you were implying. Confuse it with ketchup. That's silly. They are not of the same viscosity or texture or color or anything. I think you were just making stuff up. Mustard taco. I hope that we've established that I can't be bamboozled. I mean, I can be bamboozled. Smiling Cat tried to bamboozle me earlier. I was playing Portal, as I said, and I was having a tough time. And, Smiling Cat number 1 was like, why don't you press Alt F4? That will probably be the solution. And I almost did it. I almost did. But then I remembered that Alt F4 is a Windows shortcut for closing a window. And that would have just closed my game. This close to being bamboozled. Ah. Interesting. Yep, took me to a new portal. That's true. I just gave up. I may get back to it, but it was very frustrating. I see, because they neither burn genitals and dogs. And I'm assuming that you are implying that you put the peanut butter and or ketchup on your balls. So, okay. What? I figured that's what was being implied. Because you said that it neither burned genitals. I would assume that you meant that because you're a peanut butter ballsack enthusiast, that would be like why you implied such things. Why did you bring up genitals then? You're trying to get me in a thing. Stop trying to fool me. Wow. Yeah, it does sound like a sticky situation, huh? I don't have a whole lot of controversial thoughts, but one thought that I have that is seemingly controversial is that I'm not a fan of hot sauce. I don't like hot sauce. I don't like Tabasco. I don't like Billy Mitchell's hot sauce. I don't like anybody's hot sauce. I don't like it. Take your hot sauce and go fuck yourself. Not you. Not any of you guys. I'm just saying, like, people trying to yeah, he's got like a hot sauce company. The King of Kong dude, Billy Mitchell. the disgraced King of Kong fella. Milkshakes? I like a good milkshake. I hate when milkshakes are like hard to suck up through the straw. But I like a milkshake that's at the perfect temperature for like drinking. My favorite milkshake is probably strawberry. I like a good chocolate milkshake, but does my milkshake bring all the boys to the yard? That's a song, and no, I am not interested in bringing any boys or ladies to my yard. Not at all. I like my privacy, and if a bunch of boys and or girls get in my yard, I start feeling like my privacy has been violated. Because I like to keep my windows open, and I don't have curtains. So, if there's a bunch of people in my yard, they can see what I'm doing, and I don't like it. Hell yeah, yum. Wait, were you yumming the idea of a strawberry milkshake, or like boys and or girls? No. No. I've gotten kind of used to it. She's a part of the family now. I thought that it was kind of invasive at first, but I've gotten used to it. Ooh, a peanut butter milkshake would be awesome. I don't think I've had a milkshake that wasn't just like flavored chocolate, vanilla, or strawberry. But I bet there are places that like make fancy ass flavored milkshakes, and I've never had one ever. Ever. I want a fancy ass milkshake. Like pistachio. I want a pistachio motherfucking milkshake. I love pistachios and pistachio flavored things. Yep, that's gotta happen. Aw, I'm sorry that someone tried to assault you, beautiful Snow. That sounds horrible. It was mustard taco. Plot twist. Feed me more questions. Feed me. Alright, well here's the deal. I want to eat my leftover eggplant pasta bowl thing. So, I want you guys to, it's kind of like a thing, you know, with here in the beginning of the show, where, you know, there's new people here, and I want you to see that the show not only has a beginning, but it also has an end. We're really proud of our end. So, we're gonna do the end of the show, and I'm gonna be back in like 20 minutes. Eastern Bandit, don't be talking shit. I'll be back in 20 minutes for real. 25 minutes at the most. But I gotta take a pasta break. It's not an end, but it's the end of our 100th episode. 20 minutes trademark, you got me. It's gonna be 20 to 25 minutes, but I'll be back. And I wanna eat my pasta bowl, but it's not enough to pause the show, because I gotta eat. So we're gonna do the end of the show, and you can see the end of it. Because I'm so goddamn motherfucking proud that my show has a beginning and motherfucking end. We have a closing theme song. Jesus. No, I'm not baking my fucking leftovers. I'm gonna preheat the goddamn oven. What? No. Not. In your wildest dreams would I not bake my leftovers. That's like baking your Papa John's leftovers. Like, what the fuck? No, I'm not a fucking hoity-toity person that bakes my leftovers. It's like, oh, yeah, after I bake my leftovers, let me go shine my sneakers with shoe shining oils and stuff. Like, no. No. Oh. Well, that's understandable. Papa John Schneider or whatever has probably alienated some folks with his recent word speakings. But alright. I'm gonna eat my pasta and yep, that sound means new people, all my new people watchers. That's the end of this particular episode. But I'll be back in 20 minutes, 25 minutes, maybe less, maybe more, but, you know, click on some buttons or whatever, and don't forget to...
Goodbye.